You guys, can we turn that music off, please? Is everybody in here? Yeah. Can everybody please come in here who's outside? Yeah. You guys, okay, this is a really fucked up, okay, so I'm gonna try to explain this to you guys without having a little breakdown. So we talked to the people who run the projectors, and one of the main projectors is down right now. So I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to show the movie tonight. There's two options. So we can potentially play the music on the speakers, but we're not sure. We're looking for a specific USB-C to HDMI. If anybody has one on you, please bring it over to Paul. He's the guy in the orange. Yeah, so if you guys have a USB-C to HDMI, please bring it over to Paul in the orange. And the other option is, if you guys want, we could potentially play the movie on my laptop. So, does that sound like a good fucking plan? If anyone wants to come closer, it's going to be a little bit hard to see. But please, you're really need this right now. Things have been really rough with the label, and yeah, I don't have a lot of money. So if anybody happens to have the HDMI USB-C, please find Paul. But thank you guys for coming. And even if it isn't what I was hoping it would be, I'm really fucking grateful that you guys all made it. Thank you so fucking much. And also, please no talking. It's pretty quiet with the laptop speakers. So if any of you want to just kind of come sit up closer, you're welcome to do that.
And what is the run time?
The run time is 6 hours. Okay. I'm going to play this right now. And if anybody leaves, I'm sorry. There's no bathroom set up. We've actually locked the doors in the front and the bathroom. So nobody's allowed to leave. And this is a double feature. We'll be playing the film, and then the second film. And then there's a third film, and then followed by an album listening. So thank you guys so much. Without further ado, this is the one-man band, 369 Days in Antarctica.
Is this thing on?
Hi, I'm critically acclaimed director and film producer Oliver Tree. Welcome to the greatest show of all time. You are now part of the cinematic revolution. Created by none other than my production company, Alien Boy Films. Here at Alien Boy Films, we've been in the movie business for the past 157 years. Dating back to 1893 when my great-great-great-great-grandfather Otto Higginbottom Tree VIII produced and acted in the first silent picture, Jimmy Plantain in the Battle of Pumpkin Mountain. Excuse me. Almost 100 years later, Alien Boy Films continued producing cult classics like the rockumentary Operation Magic School Bus and the LSD Road Trip to Nova Scotia, starring and produced by my great-uncle, the late great tambourine player, Otis Juniper Tree, who opened up for the Grateful Dead at Woodstock 69. And fast forward another 50 years to 2024, where I, Oliver Tree, direct and produce all of my own music videos, social media content, as well as unreleased classic documentaries such as the creation of the world's biggest scooter, how to make a $2 million music video. And at one time, Oliver Tree was banned from the military.
We're inside a live army tank right now! Fuck that!
So without further ado, enjoy the show. From the mind of Oliver Tree. And definitely not a government-fueled propaganda from the United States of America. Although I must thank Congressman Jeremiah Jeffrey and the Jeremiah Jeffrey Foundation for Arts and Crafts for a small loan of $10 million of hardworking taxpayers' money. Cheerio. Cut. See what I'm saying? It's gonna make me look legit.
We live in a society where the internet tells us we're never good enough, never having fun enough, never pretty enough. Don't listen. Smile like you've never smiled before.
I am beautiful. You are beautiful. Ugly is beautiful. A new fragrance for men. From the mind of Oliver Tree.
Social media can be difficult. At Meditech, we understand the internet better than anyone. Through years of research and development, Meditech has created the algorithms behind some of the most high-profile platforms, brands, and influencers on the web. Just remember, it's not a miracle, it's Meditech.
Fresh, crunchy, kosher dills from the heart of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Perfect for any occasion, whether it's a late night snack or breakfast in the Bahamas. And remember, when you're in a pickle, call Dr. McNichol. I'll give you a nickel to touch my pickle. Also, try our new peanut butter pickles. This message has been approved by leading Beverly Hills pediatrician Jeremiah Jeffrey Jr. and the Jeremiah Jeffrey Foundation for artisanal pickled snacks and goods.
Are you tired of all your friends having sick-ass facial hair while you can only grow a measly little peach fuzz? Stop whining, you little crybaby bitch. Goatee Grow has you covered. Goatee Grow is the world's leading goatee hair supplement. Our unique formula is designed to make your goatee grow 10 times thicker, longer, and shinier. With just one pill a day, you can achieve the perfect goatee without the hassle of time-consuming grooming routines or expensive treatments. Goatee Grow has helped over 600 million people worldwide. Who better to tell their story than critically acclaimed rapper and composer Eminem?
My name's Eminem, and all you got to know is the only pill that I pop is Goatee Grow.
Ask your doctor if Goatee Grow is right for you.
This product is not FDA approved. Side effects may include death, hospitalization, disability, or permanent brain damage, pain, redness, swelling, low-grade fever, headache, nausea, vomiting, fatigue, and goatee hair loss.
This weekend, prepare to get your bunghole annihilated. Goatee Grow and Dr. McNichol's Pickles proudly present the ugly and beautiful Monster Mayhem. Featuring all your favorite trucks, Big Judas, Frankie's Revenge, Cash Machine, and Blue Goo. Hindu Glue. Don't miss our 29th annual Twinkie Barbecue Cook-Off with your favorite monster truck driver, Jeremiah Jeffrey. Tickets available from any Dr. McNichol's Pickles location. Sponsored by Meditech Industries and Goatee Grow.
Hello. I'm Ron Johnson Van Swanson, the president of Alien Boy Records. We are the label that brought you such hits as Ugly is Beautiful and such commercial failures as Cowboy Tears. At Alien Boy Records, the marketing comes first. It's about what you look like, not what you sound like. The music just isn't that important. We sign artists who are interesting to look at, no matter how watered down or dogshit their music sounds. Alien Boy Records has access to cutting-edge algorithms, bot farms, and pay-for-play technologies, which has made crafting industry plants up to 15 times easier than before. Our #1 artist, Oliver Tree, is a prime example. Alien Boy Records is responsible for the writing, production, promotion, and distribution of all of Oliver's music. He has no say or involvement in the creative process. We have manufactured every aspect of his character, from his obnoxious personality, his wackadoodle outfits, to his downright embarrassing haircuts. We make him sing and dance like a stupid little monkey. We created Oliver Tree,
And we can destroy him at any given moment.
Yeah, I know what to do, dude. Oh, it's not working. I'm not exactly qualified for this type of work.
I think up top we need to put an icicle wheel with a spinner on it.
This is bad.
I told them not to paint it all. It's not gonna work. We're gonna have to come back in a month and reshoot this and rebuild the whole thing. They're about to lift the heart up for the first time. We're gonna see if this thing actually holds. This is the most dangerous thing I've done in Afghanistan yet. That crank is from the 60s. That thing can snap at any second. I saw one of the wheels lift up. Let's do this. Let's just get it done with. 1, 2, 3.
We better get off that thing. And because the crane could crash on you.
Did I get off?
That's serious.
Okay.
Yeah.
The following presentation is brought to you by MetaMobile. We politely ask you to shut the hell up, turn off your phones, and live in the moment. There is no filming allowed, and if Oliver catches you taking a video, He will personally sue your ass for every last penny.
We are not alone in this universe. In the distant constellation of Zeta Reticuli, also known as the anus of the Milky Way, the greatest band to ever exist is finally coming to planet Earth. 4, 3. The following feature film has been approved for restricted audiences only by the Jeremiah Jeffrey Film Institute of Antarctica. This movie contains gruesome imagery, such as making out with grandmas, full frontal male nudity, ugly men getting punched in the no-no spot, as well as naughty words and potty jokes written by my 5-year-old nephew, Little Bubba Jr.
After disappearing for years, the next chapter begins. All of the trees' true magnum opus, the same sound you fell in love with, now returns for the 4th studio album by the Ballcut legend and a ridiculously epic odyssey. Recorded over 2 years in over 80 countries, 7 continents, with tribes in Africa, from Antarctica to Afghanistan. The documentary series, The One-Man Band, and the greatest album ever recorded across planet Earth. Love you madly, hate you badly.
My name's Oliver Tree. I'm out here in Antarctica. I've been here for about a year, and I'm recording my album. What's up, guys? My name is Oliver Tree. It's a pleasure to be here. This is my 64th consecutive week here in Antarctica. Today is day 364 of me being in Antarctica, and today is the day that I play my album for my parents.
I'm Christine Nickel. I'm Oliver's mother.
I'm Jesse Nichols, a third of Oliver's pops.
So last Christmas, before I came to Antarctica, I was at my parents' house. I opened up a box of pictures and I find an ancient photograph. This black and white picture, probably from the 1930s or 1920s. He's got a drum on his back, he's got an accordion, he's got all these crazy instruments. Who is he? I asked my mom, who is he? I asked my dad, who is he? This man was my fucking grandfather. My grandfather was the original one-man band. He was the first person to ever conceive the idea. So in honor of his legacy, I want to take it to where my grandfather could not. I wanted to do it in ways he could never dream of.
Remember when he came home for Christmas and he went up in the attic and he But through all those photos, and he
Yeah.
found one of his grandfather.
John Nickel, yeah.
Yeah,
And he died penniless, and he's following his footsteps. It's like history repeats itself.
he actually had talent.
Yeah.
So based off of my grandfather, who was the original one-man band, I am making the modern version of it, which would essentially allow me to play out anywhere since I got a drum pad here. Should allow me to make beats. Not bad. I'll be like fucking Frankenstein, one-man band, woo! So here we have my chesty. It's an onboard live mixing rig, fully analog of course. Basically designed to take a bullet, bulletproof vest around it, and be able to mix an entire live orchestra, which is unnecessary because it's just me, but you never know when that could come in handy. And in the back, I have a full onboard rig, and this will attach to the back. Ooh! Still getting everything situated, but you can see there's never too much Velcro. Yeah, this will allow me to be able to do beats anywhere. I built this setup so that I could record out here on the ice to get the full inspiration in Mother Nature in all her glory. It's gonna sound good. I'm making a drum and bass banger today. There it is. Oh man, this is gonna sound so good. Band is crazy on this one, dude. The bass is, it's like a dubstep wobble. It is so fat, dude. I'm beat, dude. Those beats were gnarly today. It was like mixing like rockabilly with dubstep. Like some of the shit I'm touching on, like ain't nobody doing, man. That's why I had to come out here for the 7th final white continent where ain't nobody going to make beats. First major label artist to ever do it. Spent my entire recording budget coming out here and living in Antarctica for 1 year so I could make an album like nothing that's come before it. This is legendary, dude. I'm thinking Grammys. Ah, man. I just can't wait for my parents to get here so I can show them. They're gonna love it. Take you for a ride if you wanna get down. I don't think that's some rap we could fit in there, maybe. Boom! Who is that chick that I was talking to? Shorty kinda bad. I really like the views. You can do the math, then I'll take you to my room. Shorty, would you wanna come through? Would you wanna slide through? Would you wanna come through? That's a fucking hit. I'm for. Oh, fuck! Trying to make a little outro part like a little fucking trap. So this is one of the things I came here to research, which is the alien bases.
We saw a UAP.
UAPs we've seen UFOs, we've seen a wider range of things. We've seen ones that were oblongato, very long, more like a missile, and we've seen ones that are more circular, the traditional, standard kind of boring textbook stuff. We've seen a wide array of
Orbs, a lot of orbs.
Those are rare.
But I'm always watching.
But have you seen them coming out from underwater?
Oh yeah, they work their way down, they finally make a hole, and the way they go, that water drains down, and sometimes you see them shooting out the sides of these big chunks. So I've been keeping my eyes pretty wide open, and I've been looking.
We saw it one time, it was absolutely stunning.
I'm on a rifle team with the military.
Me too.
I'm pretty good at ranging, just looking at things. And like I say, just look at the stuff you know, and the length of it, give you a good judgment.
If I was to bet, that little one looks like an entry fork right there. The one on the right, that small one, that's probably for a smaller ship. Get a close-up of that. What I'd give to get a chance to go up in there. Are you fucking shitting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count 5 different entry points to this alien base. This is the reason why I've stayed in Antarctica so long. Look at this fucking thing. I'm giving an interview about alien bases and one shows up right behind me. This is a daily thing here. This is something that has kept me in Antarctica because I want to know more. And without the proper military support, I can't go deeper into this because this is NATO territory. It's been closed off. But a guy can wonder and a guy can watch from a distance and document. We've got multiple cameras here so that we can try to get this footage and upload this to the internet where everyone can witness this for free. We don't have to hide this anymore. I'm so sick of the government hiding what's really going on here in Antarctica. This is what's going on. Alien bases that go underwater, where you have orbs, you have UFOs, you have UAPs, you have so many different types of vehicles, but this is what keeps me. And as much as I love it, I feel like maybe I've hit a threshold. Maybe at some point I can come back and work closer with more scientists. I could potentially work with the US government if they will allow me to be a lead researcher so that we can figure out what's really going on here.
There's a disconnect. That's the problem.
It is concerning, yeah.
Yeah. He thinks the world is going like this. He's just so off base. So, yeah, we're going to bring him home.
Yeah.
We're going to get him some help.
I think a lot of people are scared and they come at it from a fear angle. But for me, I come from an open heart and open arms. And I welcome the aliens in, and that's why I've had so many interactions with UFO ships. That's why I've seen them time after time. Because I know I have an open mind to this, but an open heart. And I know the aliens can pick up on that. Of course, there's also the walls that surround it, the flat earth theory and all that. I'm not going to get into that, but yes, we did find the wall. This is the perimeter of Antarctica. This is the perimeter of what we call the end of the flat earth. Me and John Rock climbed this about 6 months ago. We lost all the footage because there's a magnetic layer on the wall that erased all the photos. It was quite unfortunate. The wall is over 16 meters high. We tried climbing it the first time. John Rock had an asthma attack. He didn't bring his inhaler. The second time we were able to get to the top, it's literally nothing. It just stops. Flat ending. The earth ends here. This proves everything we know about the flat earth theory. The world is not round, otherwise there wouldn't be a wall surrounding all of Antarctica. The perimeter is an entire wall. If you come here, you will see it time after time proving the world is flat. Well, there was one guy, he was one of us, he was the flat earther, and then he came out here and he was like, oh, the earth's not flat, he changed this whole thing, but that was not a real flat earther. That was a guy who was put in by the government.
Undercover.
He was undercover, for sure. We call him circlers. He was full of shit. He was definitely not a flat earther. Any of my guys came out here, it would take about 2 hours for you to be able to prove. John Rock wrote his essay about 6 years ago about this, and he proved everything we know. It flipped the whole world on its upside down axis. We call it the Z-axis. That's the flat axis.
He's losing it. So his perspective is not clear. Someone needs to tell him.
Recording this glacier for the album. Gonna make some sense out of it later. That's gonna be icy.
So for example, just the other day I requisitioned a Zodiac. I hired a driver, I hired a small team, I had a crew, I had my parents out there, and I said, fuck it. Let's go record some icebergs. Let's go get some new sounds I haven't gotten yet on this stupid fucking island, on this stupid fucking peninsula. So I did what every artist does. They go and they find things to work with, source material. My source is the icebergs, for example.
Ice scouting off the glaciers sometimes sounds like thunder if it's a large chunk coming off or a small chunk coming off, sounding like a gun going off.
Yeah, I've been recording them all week. Insane.
Yes, that's right, especially at Nico Harbor there.
Nico Harbor's got the best cabin around.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
I actually went 2 months ago and I came back because it was so good.
Do you have any way of knowing how long it's been since that fell off the glacier?
before any given ice cream. I'd say probably 6 months. I had a buddy actually who found one of these. He moved into it, did a whole entire 2-month period where he just lived inside one of the caves in the glacier. You ever seen that?
I have not.
It's good for winter when it gets dark. Not much to do here anyways at that time.
I've come down here and had almost a week of sun. It's just, you just never know.
First time I came down here, I was 8 years old, and I kid you not, I came back home with a tan.
Oh yeah.
It was the craziest, it was the sunniest season, I swear.
Oh yeah, I'll be lobster red by this evening.
I looked at a watermelon.
Is that because of the hole in the ozone gives you a special
Well, theoretically speaking, yeah, the ozone is heavily damaged from people like this gentleman riding Zodiacs around here. You know, the Zodiacs are off putting so much gas. The cruise ships are coming in with people just there to see tourism on some big, fancy-esque level, and they're just polluting and polluting, and I would never do that. So I came out here to record everything naturally, try to do found sound collage. A lot of people would consider my methods unorthodox. A lot of people would say they're unethical because I use animals without their consent, because I also am recording nature and making money off it, potentially millions, who knows. Probably the label will take all the money, so it's not a big deal. But basically I've been using an ME66 as a basic little shotgun mic, and I've been recording everything I can find. And I've recorded everything here. I'm pretty much maxed out. I've probably recorded every glacier in about a 14-mile radius around the entire peninsula. So everything Shackleton and the early expeditions touched, I've been there, I've touched it, I'm fucking over it. I've recorded every type of penguin in Antarctica. I'm done. Trying to get some recordings of the penguins for the album to use for some new synths. They're not very noisy today. I gotta get some of the piano penguins. Those things are insane, dude. They're so loud. I went and recorded the piano penguins. They're 18, I believe it's 17 different vocal cords. Very similar style to the throat singing that they do in Asia as well as Northern Africa. And I make synthesis out of the penguins. Nobody is doing this. But I can take something so horrible sounding and turn it into something so beautiful. Behind me is the largest colony of piano penguins right here on the Antarctic Peninsula. The most loud and obnoxious of all the penguins, famous for 18 different vocal cords inside the center of their throat. It modulates between chords and sounds like a really out-of-key piano. Obnoxious would be an understatement. They also smell like shit. If you can imagine 50,000 babies' diapers being unloaded in a semi-truck in front of your front door, that's what I'm experiencing right about now. Don't even get me started on the piano penguins. Their fucking dookie smells like a nuclear poopy. If you're lucky enough to make it out to Antarctica, I would highly suggest skipping this portion of the trip. Let's go.
I just took a shit.
You know that there was a team of scientists who actually measured how far that it can shoot the poo-poo out, because one scientist got hit while he was eating a sandwich. Now it's some fucking end-of-the-world conspiracy that the fucking global warming is making the poo bigger. No, the poo has always been the problem with the piano penguins. That's always been the problem. It's not global warming. They're just shitty species. That's all. Fucking annoying, and they sound like shit. They smell even worse.
You good?
I'm fine, just go on my tummy. Hey man, you cannot touch the ground, please. I didn't want to try to. Okay, try not to. I didn't want to. Okay. It's a nightmare. Holy shit. What's it called?
Avalanche?
I'm getting chills, I'm getting goosebumps.
That would be my first Antarctic avalanche. Like sand in an hourglass, just dripping down at the top of this beautiful maple Alps.
What was that other thing I saw the other day? Avalanche. I've seen a buttload of those. You gotta come here to see the avalanche. And actually, if you're not cool and you're a fucking piano penguin, you should be under the avalanche so I don't ever have to smell your nuclear fucking dookies again. Jesus Christ.
This is the most dirty penguin highway I've ever seen.
A penguin highway is an academic term used by Antarctic scientists to describe the travel routes penguins have followed for millions of years. Carved into the ice, some penguin highways stretch for over 1,000 miles. First documented in the early 1800s by whalers like my grandfather, who used penguin highways to transport whale carcasses down the mountain. These days, however, they're protected by the likes of the Antarctic Treaty and the NATO military, meaning researchers like myself are no longer permitted to use them for recreational purposes, which is a load of bullshit.
It's all penguin dookie covering the penguin highway. It's very rare. This thing is basically a sewer system for the penguins. Look at this little guy. He's probably gonna walk down halfway and take a dump. Get the shot right here. That is very concerning because this penguin thinks he's on a penguin highway. He's on my highway, and now there's gonna be issues. Little buddy, step off. He's confused, and he's a very classic penguin because this guy is an idiot. This mofo just cock-blocked us off the penguin highway. Come on, little guy. Let's go. That was lucky. This is a technique called speluging. It's what mountaineers use to avoid impact on the mountain. It's the most minimal impact known to mankind.
On February 7th, 1821, American sealer John Davis is believed to have been the first man to set foot on Antarctica. Concerned his footprints might disturb the seals he was hunting, he decided to slide on his socks and spelooge all over the ice. It was that day that speluging was brought to the seventh continent. Originally invented by Neanderthals in the Nordic regions over 40,000 years ago, speluging is still widely popular to this day.
So speluging was a mountaineering technique. If you're going up, you're sliding around. It's almost like you're a cartoon character. And when you're going down the mountain, you can literally slide down and do tricks. I was learning 360s, 720s, 180s, various accoutrements. And it's similar to skiing, except skiing is so bad for the environment because you have these big wands on your feet. And where do you think those come from? Factories with machines, a lot of child labor. Skiing is horrible for the environment. And this is just, it's so beautiful here that I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to damage the environment. Even when I'm riding in a kayak, I feel bad every time I hit a glacier, you know? And I'm like, am I part of the problem? And sometimes I think yes, but sometimes I also think that ice is already melted and it's already floating there. And sure, maybe I sped up something by 2,000 years, but that's nor here nor there. What was the question?
My name is Bob Offbury. I'm a concert promoter and talent buyer. I came down here to Antarctica because I have been working with Oliver Tree and his team to produce the Ice Festival. It's IYCE Festival.
I present you the man, the myth, the legend, dubstep DJ Dr. Oliver Tree.
The doctor will see you now.
times can you scream 1, 2, 3? He just keeps playing over and over.
DJ Dr. Oliver Tree.
And it just goes on and on and on. And I'm like, will this ever end?
DJ Dr. Oliver Tree. Dr. Oliver Tree. Dr. Oliver Tree. DJ Dr. Oliver Tree.
This was absolutely the most heinous crap I've ever heard in my entire life. I knew that nobody was going to connect to this music. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I'm ruined. All this energy and resources and money that we're putting into this event, it was just absolute garbage. Definitely smoking something as I smelled something, but I feel like there was definitely something a little heavier at play. The thing about this too is, like, I've been producing a lot of events, and we have to deal with people that are on bad trips, and we have a special space for them. And this music that he put out set people into a very, very bad place. I mean, very bad place. We had more people at this event go into bad trips that needed help than I've had in even my biggest tens of thousands person events. It made my little homie Tommy just start projectile vomiting. As soon as Tommy started projectile vomiting, another person started projectile vomiting. And that caused another person to start projectile vomiting. This is not meant for the general human consumption. We have gotten into ruinous territory, and I've had a lot of concerts over the last 23 years. Some have been amazing, some have been absolutely god-awful, and I can guarantee you this will be the worst festival and event I've ever produced in my entire life.
They don't know anything about rave culture. It's a movement. I'm just the beginning. There will be generations after generations that will come after me. I don't know, what's the question?
Are you going to play tonight or something?
I don't know. The captain on the ship wasn't really a fan, so they kind of made me turn it off in the middle of the set last time. So it's been a bit embarrassing.
The captain was not a fan?
It wasn't that he wasn't a fan, he didn't like the music.
You mean Carl?
No, the captain of the ship, his name's Eduardo.
It was disruptive, it was not like comfy.
Not all art is supposed to be a Disney movie where it makes you feel good. It's supposed to make you feel. It's what an artist does. Like, listen to this. This is a dubstep sound. It's not supposed to be beautiful. It's supposed to be...
Maybe we can organize a small group of people that like awful stuff, and are willing to confront themselves with the darkness of the being. We're going to organize something afterwards.
Okay, thank you. I would appreciate if you could talk to Eduardo, the captain.
Show me who is that guy, because
he's in the crow's nest. Just look for the top part.
But I thought it was a Swedish guy, the captain.
No, he got drunk, fell overboard. They had to bring on Eduardo. He's a backup.
Another trip through another dimension in the most beautiful, untouched place on planet Earth. One of the last empty places on this planet that isn't overpopulated, overheated, overworked, overstimulated, overanxious, overentitled, overmonopolized, and overused the planet of every last living thing, including ourselves. So take a moment to be present, be here, and be in this moment. It will be over before you know it. Instead of looking forward to the next thing, just soak up every second.
You know, an ambient set is an ambient set, and we're sitting there, we have this like beautiful glacier, icebergs behind us, but then in the middle of it, this pod of orcas is coming up and swimming next to the boat. It was really magical. And what does this clown do? Mr. Ego drops this super gnarly dubstep song. It completely ruined the vibe. The orcas just dissipated. I feel like anything he plays, no one's going to be there. This is one of, if not the biggest fall from graces I've ever seen in the music industry.
To be an explorer traveling the world is not a fall-off move. I've been dissociated away from social media. I've deleted Instagram, I've deleted TikTok, deleted all this fucking bullshit, and I've enjoyed being a human and getting to know myself and spending time by myself. That is a beautiful fucking thing. So don't go for a second saying you fell off.
I mean, I've seen a lot of fall-offs in the 23 years. This is going to be the end of his career. And it's sad. I really think that we really need to be watching out for him.
This was my version of making it. I didn't buy a house, I didn't buy a car. I've been living on a boat in Antarctica. That's the dream come true. I don't want to be a famous guy. It just reached the point where my entire identity was wrapped up in artist, creator, not funny comedian, all this stupid fucking shit. I'm so much more than that. Yeah, I did some time as a hand model. Yeah, I'm an inventor. Yeah, I'm incredibly handsome and good modeling on the side. But first and foremost, I am an explorer.
Oliver, if you're hearing this, know you can come home, live in the carriage house, make your music up there, whatever kind of music you're making. No judgment. You need help.
Yeah, Oliver, we love you, and we want you to come home, and we're really concerned. Even if you play crappy music, we still love you, and you can stay in the attic as long as you need.
Drum and bass. I'm gonna bring it back. Shaker. It's gonna sound good. Check this out.
Do some rapping or something? A little auto-tune, it's gonna sound insane. Bro, this is such a bop.
That's a wrap for today, dude. So dope. My parents are gonna be so fucking pumped when they hear this new shit. I just bought their tickets, set them up, all the lodging, 35,000 USD, baby. Was it worth it? I hope so. Middle of daytime at the same time, same wall, same car, at the same line. But yes, I've been making synthesis out of found sounds, so taking the sounds, recording them, and then chopping them up on my computer, stretching them out. Pull out the notes. That's fucking fat. Also using AI to be able to take the sounds and turn them into synthesis. So I'm using modern technology and very traditional technology. Trying to create my own instruments is a very complex process. And I'm thinking about all that you wanted. You know, thinking about how you never got it. I don't mind that you talk a lot, but it's a long way down, falling from the top. He just called the fucking boat, dude. We gotta go. I'm gonna go out there. If you can just sit back, clean this place up, get it nice and tidy for me. I'm gonna go hit some fucking waves, dog. You help me with the fucking zipper. It's stuck again. I have to do everything myself, really? It's like the one-man band, the one-man production. I have to do everything. What you see behind me is a decimated whale colony, taken by poachers, such as my great-grandfather, Otto Higginbottom Tree Jr. VI. And behind me, you can see the remains of the ship that my great-grandfather took on his whaling missions. Pathetic. Over 6,000 whales killed in 1 year by the man I call grandfather. There's blood on my family's hands. We got emotional. I'm good. This doesn't sit right with me. It's heartbreaking to know that my family was a part of this. Killing so many innocent whales. And also, my grandfather worked at SeaWorld. Where he would take orcas and put them in contained life in a jail cell in a SeaWorld. I can't live. As you can see behind me, these are full-blown adult manatee whale bones. The last few years, archaeologists have turned the entire world upside down from what we knew. Whales originally had feathers with back hind legs that could walk on land. It was said that over 6,000 years ago, they could fly. I don't believe it. Let's get out of here. It sounds like shit. Now this is something that's extremely rare. As you can see, this is the tip of a whale penis. I mean, just imagine the size of that thing. It's the size of a school bus. Devastating what it could do to the female whale. Insane. After consuming their own feces, the penguins start to get dizzy and go into a dreamlike state, similar to that of ayahuasca. As you can see, they're pretty out of it at this point. These guys are nodding out right here. It's very, very, very sad to see. These are what we call penguin junkies. Consuming their own feces is what we call getting high on their own supply. In the animal kingdom, this is the last stop before death. Over the last few years, researchers have found that penguins are polyamorous. What you see behind me is a polycule, which means this is a family with multiple males, multiple females, unsure who the father is. It does not matter to the penguins. They raise each as it's their own. One second, I gotta take this. Hello? No, I can't do that because I'm in the middle of the fucking Antarctica. Yes, sir. I'm so sorry. He hung up. Is your Wi-Fi working? My Bluetooth is not connecting right now. You think you can get one of the engineers to come out here? Hello? Trying to take this call. If you look closely behind me, you can see the solar panel I had my team set up last January, as well as a Starlink internet router, which allows me to take my business calls very far from home. Jimmy! Yes! The leak is still there. No fucking more excuses. Just get rid of the fucking problem. He hung up. He fucking hung up. It's going on the other side now. Just come, quick. Can we wrap this up? I gotta go take a dump. Is there anything else? Behind me, you can see one of the most famous surf spots in all of Antarctica, known as Manatee Bay. This was used in such surf films as Surf's Up and Surfing with the Penguins, released in 2002. Super legendary swells. Now I know the waves look small from here, but we're about 4 miles from there. Yeah, it just looks smaller than it is. They're huge, massive. The best time to surf in Antarctica would be during the winter, which is when it's fully dark out, but we wear flashlights, we have full body gear. When we go in there, we'll be surfing between 2 in the morning, probably 11 p.m. It's pretty much an all-day thing. It's an extravaganza. Me and the boys will bring our boards out. Try to get barreled at least, a couple times. One of the better surfers out here. Some of the guys I work with, they're pretty amateur. But I also double as a surf coach, so it's something I've been kind of doing for the community at large. Just because I want to try to build the surf scene out here in Antarctica. It's pretty small. But the waves are really magnificent. Just come back in the winter when it's dark out. If you come to Antarctica to surf, make sure you do not come between the months of January through December. There's only a sweet pocket right there between December 24th and December 26th. That's the only time you're gonna get good waves out here in Antique Bay. Behind me, you can see the Penguin Polycule Concubine. This is the official grand orgy of the Penguin Palace. That is not snow. Now, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I will tell you what it isn't. Snow. Disgusting. They're filthy animals. Magnificent. Look at these 2 young chin straps walking down the Penguin Highway. It wasn't too long ago that my late mentor, Dr. Jean Roch, appointed me the guardian of the Penguin Highway.
I entrust you the responsibility. I entitle you the Penguin Guardian. Thank you so much. It's a real pleasure and an honor, Mr. Oliver.
It's a very big day for me. Jean Roch just appointed me as the Penguin Guardian. Brings a smile to my face every time I see it. Now, you'd never guess this by looking with your own naked eye, but this behind me is a rock installation titled Jean Roch, named after my late great professor, Jean Roch. Unfortunately, he passed in a rock climbing incident, so we built this for him. This is Le Jean Roch. He was Frenchman. Fucking Frenchman, man, I miss him. We have just officially crossed the NATO border into Chile. I'm sorry, I'm getting hungry thinking about it. Roberto, nice to meet you. Roberto from Chile. What do you think about the Chile in Chile? You like the food? Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Yes, it's amazing. It's magical. It's so beautiful. The only thing that makes it better is a bowl of chili. That's what I. That's nice. It smells so fucking bad here, dude. Let's get this on over with. Behind me are the remains of penguin catapults. These were brought in the 1800s by Shackleton and some of the first explorers right here in Antarctica, teaching penguins how to fly. Very few people know this. Penguins originally did not know how to fly on their own. Once they invented the penguin catapult to shoot them off, to get propelling into the air flight space. And then they basically use this place as a big dumpster fire. They just throw shit here. There's some PVC from a toilet that was used back in the early 1800s, and then just a bunch of other crap. My great-grandfather and his team used to use this place as a garbage chute. It's pathetic.
Fly on rare occasions. We're up to about 7 seconds now. We're pushing to get to 8.
Behind me, you can see one of 17 alien-based caves, which enters into what we are almost 99% sure is the entry point to Agartha, the hollow area.
This underground civilization, said to exist within the Earth's core, was first discovered by one of Christopher Columbus's disgruntled cronies. His former co-captain, Shepherd Charlemagne, allegedly led an expedition 13 miles into this exact Antarctic snow cave on the night of April 30th, 1886. He claimed to find a mythical subterranean kingdom inhabited by enlightened lizard-like beings. Today, this so-called Hollow Earth, aka Agartha, is rumored to be a preferred vacation destination for the global elites. Get a whiff of that.
That's one of the entry points right there to one of the alien bases we've been looking into. One of 17 around the Antarctic Circle. Are you familiar with Agartha? The entrance point to the Hollow Earth.
I say hear about that, but I have no idea.
Yeah, look into it. It's really, really important stuff.
Thought that was a monkey shark.
I'm at a loss of words. After 64 weeks out here, I have not seen anything like that. The closest I came to that was when I saw a group of monkey sharks. Like nothing with the beluga whale. I mean, those belugas are just gorgeous. And if you look closely, you can see the penguins in the B formation all making their way to Acai Mountain, where the acai plants grow plentiful. It's a very rare sight, but it's only at this time of year where you'll witness something like that. Absolutely gorgeous. This is the beginning of a 60,000-mile race up to the North Pole. It's just a couple Gen 2 penguins, pretty boring. For a second there, I thought that was a monkey shark. For those of you who are not familiar, monkey sharks are one of the most vicious and violent predators in Antarctica. It's a hairy-like torso, hairy-like facial features similar to that of a beard, but covers the entire face, similar to that of a monkey. Mixed with the body and shape of a shark, hence the name monkey shark. Dead. Sound asleep. Looks like he passed away last night. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that looked like a full adult male monkey shark.
It's bubble feeding.
You think it could have been a monkey shark or no?
No monkey shark.
Well, they do have a few monkey sharks, but maybe not in this region at this time of year. Oh, that was definitely a monkey shark. You could tell because the porpoise tail, you could see it lift. It was pretty hairy.
Yep, absolutely correct.
Feeling a little nervous right now, not gonna lie. Exactly 1 year ago today, I did the polar plunge. What is it? Hyperthermia. I had to have a guy come in and save my life. My L1, L2 was popped out of place. The only reason I was freaking out was because I popped out the L1, L2. It was very, very, very scary. I went into shock. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't talk. I could barely scream. And then, of course, I started working with Andrew Seeley, my spiritual guide. He started doing different forms of meditation. Best healer I've ever worked with, best spiritual guru. And of course, the last thing, that's the most important thing, was that I learned the deep breathing techniques from Wim Hof, the Iceman himself. I took the seminar. It was extremely expensive, but it was worth it. I learned a lot of super, super technical breathing skills.
We are really, really honored to be kicking it off with this guy here. He is kind of the guy who made breath work and cold plunging like really cool again. He flew all the way across the world to spend a few hours with us. My deep honor to bring up Mr. Wim Hof to kick us off.
Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Go in. Let it go. Punch it go. Come on. Pull it in. Let it go. Pull it in. Let it go. Here comes the last one. 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. Hold it. Squeeze it to your head.
So today, I'm gonna conquer my fear, and I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna jump into Antarctica and I'm gonna own it. And this time, I vow not to chicken out. No one's gonna save me. I'm gonna climb out of there and I'm gonna do this like a man. Just like myself. I'm just gonna start out by just going out and feeling the temperature. Oh, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. I'm not doing this shit. I'm gonna do it like Wim Hof told me. Breathe in, spit out.
I think it's just breathe in, breathe out.
Breathe in, spit out. That's what he said in the class. Oh, and by the way, whoever said penguins don't fly, look at that.
You just stop coming up with excuses.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just waiting for the water temp to rise once the snow dies down. Take a little nap. Wake me up in the morning.
Albert, it's time. I know you're awake.
Go away, Ryan! I don't want to fucking do the ice polar plunge bullshit.
You have to do it. You promised it to yourself.
I'll do it when I'm ready. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it Thursday.
Today.
Thursday, Ryan.
No.
Go away! During my year in Antarctica, I followed the path of my grandfather's college roommate, British explorer Ernest Shackleton, whose 1914 expedition became one of the stupidest survival tales in history. After idiotically leaving late in the season, Shackleton decided to park his ship in the Antarctic ice, stranding him and his 27-man crew for nearly 2 years in one of the harshest environments on planet Earth. He and his team survived off seal meat and penguin omelets, and later even their own sled dogs as supplies ran out. After 10 months, Shackleton sailed 800 miles on a raft to a small whaler island to organize a rescue mission.
and by beginner's dumb luck, he managed to bring his entire crew home alive.
Shackleton was never here in this area.
Well, technically speaking, he was about 2 miles from the peninsula, right this way. He was close.
Nautical miles or?
Nautical, yes.
Not from the peninsula, but from the Weddell Sea, a potential landing that is about correct.
Well, there's a lot of misnomers with that information. I looked on the Wikifacts. Do you use Wikipedia?
It must be true then if it's on the Wikifacts.
I found some of my information on WikiLeaks, so it was government hidden. They didn't really want to know who Shackleton really was.
Well, we know what he was, but he was not the hero that people make him out to be, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he was a coward, that's for sure.
He should have never gone into the ice, and then the rest is history.
My grandfather was there the day Ernest Shackleton arrived to the small South Georgian whaling island, freshly returned himself from a whaling expedition that ended very differently. On his final voyage south, my grandfather lost almost half his crew, 67 men. That tragedy explains his resentment towards Shackleton, a man whose greatest failure became a global legend. My grandfather, however, was not so lucky. In 1915, he was tried in the court of Ushuaia and spent the remainder of his life in an Argentine prison cell.
Were you on Shackleton's expedition, or what year did you
I was his team leader.
Okay. I thought I recognized you from one of the black and white
That
films.
is correct. Yeah.
It's an honor to meet you, by the way.
Likewise, Thomas.
Thomas Oliver.
Oliver, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
I have the honor of drinking toast to Shackleton in South Georgia at his grave. We were just there 2 weeks ago.
You were there at the actual gravesite.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see someone tried to dig up his body? Did you hear about this?
No, and we didn't, but we drank a lot of whiskey and we poured it on him.
Where were you the night of January 2nd?
January 2nd last year, I was in Trippick pouring whiskey on Shackleton. And I can show you the bottle that
Okay,
we
because
drank.
that was coincidentally the night he went missing.
No, he died on the night of the 5th.
Well, he died the night of the 5th, but they dug the body up on the 2nd. Over here on the left-hand side, we have one of the most infamous penguin egg breeding farms left in Antarctica. This is the next one we will take down. Over 60,000 penguin eggs are illegally sold on the black market right here at the Brown Penguin Farm. What did you say?
Is it a smuggling route for penguin eggs, this southern route through Antarctica?
The southern route is the most notorious for illegally selling penguin eggs. They use them for mostly penguin omelets.
Northernmost one is in the Arctic, you know, the northernmost penguin farm.
Yeah, that's the most
it's on
popular
It's on
one.
Greenland. Yeah.
Greenland. Yeah, that's where we're gonna go next.
That's where they breed the penguins up there. This is the local guano factory for you guys.
So how did the penguins fly up there?
That would be a miracle if the penguins would fly up there because they're not penguins, they're cormorants.
Correct me if I'm mistaken, but that looks like a Gentoo colony.
If they wanted to be a gentoo, you can call it a gentoo. I don't care.
I'm pretty sure I saw a chin strap too.
This area here was exactly the same as it did 30 years ago.
You're saying global warming's not true.
So many conspiracy theories.
Global warming, it's real. A lot of the snow has melted. It was the summer weeks where it got to upwards of 100 degrees. It was really freakish. When I touched down on one of the islands, there was basically no snow. When I first came to Antarctica 1 year ago, that was covered in ice. And if people say global warming isn't a thing, then what's that? Look at this. You can see where the ice was, and you can see where it's melted. That was literally an iceberg. I remember seeing that exact iceberg floating. What is that now? This was 4 times the size. And now, try to riddle me this. What is it, covered in penguin poo? No, that is rocks. It's obscene. This makes me horribly sad. Everything I know is completely shifting before my eyes, and I've watched this drastically happen. Okay, as I've been here for an entire year, I've been watching the ice melt slowly and slowly, and now it's at the point where there is no ice. This is what humanity is doing. They're melting the ice caps. They're turning them into rocks. It's either that or that's a shitload of penguin poo. And I can guarantee you that that's not the case.
behind me. The snow is melting. The last glacier on McNichols Island, gone. Now, over the last year living here in Antarctica, I have seen the snow dwindle from 57% to potentially anywhere between 3 and 4%. Now this lake has dwindled away to a large-sized puddle. It's depressing. As you can see here, vegetation is taking over the entire Antarctica Peninsula. What used to be snow is now covered in moss. The massive surge in the growth of the moss suggests that the temperature is rising. And if you can see this like I can with my own eyes, you can see there is no more snow in Antarctica. Now there's a lot of misconception online. A lot of people say global warming does not exist. Well, look there, folks. You can hear the penguins are not happy. That's a chin strap right there.
No, I said Gentoo.
No, that one's a chin strap.
Those are Gentoo penguins.
No, those are chin straps.
Cool. Great discovery, man.
And look closely, it's a fucking chin strap. That's not a Gentoo. I've seen a lot of Gentoos in my life. That is not a Gentoo. I can see it's strapped, the white strap, the chin strap. You see it?
Absolutely not.
Let's get out of here, Ryan. This guy has no idea what he's talking about. These right here are chin strap penguins. I saw a couple of emperor penguins as well. There's absolutely no Gentoos here.
Are there emperor penguins here too?
Sultans. He's got it wrong. He got the emperor penguin mixed up with the south ends. That's hilarious. Pathetic, dude. Waddling. So embarrassing with their tiny little legs. Over 1,500 penguins bored out of their goddamn minds. The penguins are on a strike. Until the snow falls next year, they will not be having any more babies. Because there's no snow, they can't build their nests. So what are they doing? Preparing for the world's biggest penguin orgy of all time. 15,000 ding-dongs about to go wild. It's gonna be one epic time, though. If I was a penguin, I would be there. The lake. He's gonna visit. What a bunch of losers. So fucking lame, dude. If I was to do that, I'd bring an American flag out. What does a penguin do when its home has been taken from it? It's forced to sleep on rocks and moss. This is not a healthy life for a penguin. Antarctica needs its snow back. We don't know how long Antarctica will be here. It may be here 10 years, it may be here 20 years, and if we preserve and take care of our planet, maybe it can be here for our kids' generation and their kids' generation. We don't know. So if you want to support Antarctica from being erased off the map, you can donate at this link right here. And support Antarctica, because it might not be here forever. No! Jesus fucking Christ! The fucking roof is falling in! Are you fucking kidding me? You knew we were going through Drake's Passage. You should have secured the pool. Why is it filled still? This is fucking ludicrous. I'm going in. Today is day 364 of me being in Antarctica, and today is an extremely special day because today is the day that I play my album for my parents. You guys want to listen? Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Here, put these on. I'll roll it. You ready? Yeah.
Ready.
Here it goes.
Can we try another song?
You don't like it?
You know,
It's kind of hurting my ears a little bit. Maybe turn it down.
Okay, I'll turn it down.
Could you turn that down? Yeah. Thank you.
That one's more for a younger demographic, but this one I feel like you'll like. It's a lot more uplifting, a little more positive.
you gonna polish it a little bit more?
Final version?
What are you talking about? I've been working on this for a year.
Right. Well,
Hey, you know,
time in, hard work, discipline.
gotta
Keep
feel
at
it,
it.
man. Gotta feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do feel it. This is to me very special stuff.
And we hear another one? It's not my kind of music, but it's got potential.
So you actually think it has potential?
Well, potential is a strong word. Once you rework it and maybe change the beat a little bit, the lyrics aren't really all that.
Yeah, and the chorus could be changed as well.
Do you think the melodies are strong enough though?
I would rework that as well. Yeah.
It's gonna be tough to polish a turd. Sorry.
Alright, that's enough.
That's it?
Yeah.
You got nothing better?
I said listen to the album and you guys just shit on it. It's fucking bullshit.
Well, when you were 15, it sounded better.
Fuck you guys.
Stop swearing.
And get the fuck out of here.
Let's go.
That's it, Oliver.
You know what? Fuck you guys.
You are really gonna be sorry one day.
Sorry because you can suck my dick.
Don't ever say that to me.
Think I fucking need them? I'm a self-made man. Why do you think I fired the band? Because I don't need a fucking band. I am the one-man band. I don't need my band. I don't need my record label. I don't need my fucking parents. I don't need no fucking friends. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna prove everybody wrong. It's fucking bullshit, dude. I'm a real artist. I actually fucking make this shit. And these people fucking shit on it. What kind of song they ever made, huh? They never made a fucking song in their life and they're gonna tell me how to make music. Multi-platinum artist. It's fucking bullshit, dude. How do I say this without sounding like a fucking douche? So I paid a lot of fucking money to bring my parents out to Antarctica to show them the album, and what did they do? They fucking shit all over it. They fucking hated it. And I don't think it's fair because I don't think that they get it because I don't think they're the right demographic. And something that this unique, you need to go to people who will get it to get feedback, not from people who are old farts. Like they're probably one stop away from their retirement. And after this, I'm not paying for it. I'm not fucking putting them into the home. They can deal with their own shit. They can put their own fucking diapers on. I'm not paying for this shit.
You promised.
No, I promised I would pay for it, but you guys wouldn't fucking listen to the music with any respect. So now you guys can fucking pay for the trip yourself.
Wow.
More disrespect. When
Not
I get
disrespect.
Home, I'm
This
gonna
is just the
go
reality.
to our lawyer. You're out of the living trust.
I
You're
don't
out
give
of
a
the
shit
living-
about. I'm rich. I'm fucking rich. I don't need your guys' chump change. Fuck you.
I didn't teach you to swear.
Fuck you. Unbelievable. You know, you give and you give and you give. You give an inch, they take a mile. You know, and that's my parents. What the fuck do my parents know about drum and bass? Nothing. I can't do this anymore.
So he played us his new album, Love You Madly, Hate You Sadly, or something like that. I mean, I'm no expert, and I haven't put out an album, but I'm gonna say between the lyrics, the tempo, the beats, there's
Even
nothing
the melody
redeeming.
too, I think.
Really nothing redeeming about
I
it.
missed the hook. The chorus was just off.
Yeah, and he thinks it's good. I mean, that's what's frightening,
Yeah, that's
is
really sad.
we just couldn't believe
He
it.
usually has a great ear.
I think that's part of the whole, being unwell. He
Yeah.
is out of touch.
Yeah.
My own fucking parents don't get it. I lost a lot of fucking people in my life. People don't answer my texts. I got a lot of cash, but like not really any friends, you know? Just lonely at the top, sure. And I'm not even at the top. I'm somewhere near the bottom, but it's lonely there too. Like I don't want people to feel bad for me. Like I would have picked a different path, but like you don't get to pick art. Art picks you.
You're gonna lose a lot of people along the way. That's the cost that you pay. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. I might be rhyming, but my timing is really on beat. But I ride around town with no shoes on my feet. And so like, I'm a savant, you know, misunderstood. Like a lot of people, they don't get it. They'll never get it. And that's the hard part, you know? They'll never understand it until I'm dead, and then they'll appreciate me. But the truth is, like, I was that dude. You know, I produced some of the most gangster-ass beats ever. Like, you hear that shit? Like, that came from here. Like, my brain, nobody else is like by myself. That's fucking fat. It's worth it. It's worth it. I lost a lot of people in my life just so I could make a song like this. It's worth it. It's worth it, man. Give me that shit. You've been hired to work for me, not for these fucking clowns. These guys aren't paying you. They're certainly not paying for the fucking camera that I'm renting out for $40,000. This is the same camera that NASA used to fake the moon landing. And you're just giving it willy-nilly to anybody who asks, without fucking consulting to me. How fucking pathetic are you, really? You're a megalomaniac. Dude, look at you. You're so low vibrationally. And I'm up here. You'll never be there. You'll never be at this level. And I'm humble about it. You don't hear me bragging about, oh, I'm a multi-millionaire on the road to the first 100 million. I'm just a casual guy. I just show up, polite, and you can't even fucking thank me for giving you the fucking trip of a lifetime. You're fucking pathetic. You're more fucking pathetic than my fucking parents. This is fucking bullshit.
We're very concerned, but we're here to get our son and try to get him the help he needs. Archery, don't want to scare you, but...
Oliver.
Hi. Dad and I have been a little bit worried about you.
We think you should come back to Santa Cruz.
I don't think this career is working out. I mean, your lifestyle. You look very unwell. This is not healthy.
I'm making hits.
No, you haven't had a hit in a really long time.
So in our last meeting with the business manager, we went over the last quarterlies of his financials, and he is down to the last $500. So we are very concerned.
His music career has completely gone down the hill.
His team's fell apart. He's fired his general manager. He's fired all his bandmates. He's like, his legal counsel let them go. His manager that lines up all his gigs, he let him go.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing is not working, actually.
Like everything that supported him is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
tragic.
I worry because I don't even think he thinks that's a big deal. Your perspective is twisted.
No, it's not.
You know, Dad and I, we're your main people. We love you.
If you guys love me, you would trust that I know what to do for my vision. I've been working on some super good tunes.
You know what? We've been hearing you and listening and supporting you and loving you, and we really think you need more than that. If anyone anyone were to come in here and see this, it's a call for help.
Who's gonna come in here?
Well, then that's a problem too. Do you have any friends?
I have tons of friends. The penguins.
No,
Yes. The orca whale just last week, there was one that spotted me and it came out and it was trying to play.
We have a good therapist in Santa Cruz.
I don't
We
need
can get you
therapy.
the help you need.
No, fuck Santa Cruz. I'm so fucking sick of that place. It's a shithole.
Okay, I don't like that language and you know that. So let's just not go there.
What is on your head? That is so gross.
Okay,
that is
what
so
is this?
low. I love Mother Earth. I would never wear a box on my head. You guys, don't go. Just listen to me. I'm making hits. I've got the new version of Ableton.
Oliver, you're unwell. This is not a lifestyle.
Give me the garden gift. Give me the garden gift.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about, Oliver. He was frothing at the mouth a few times.
Yeah.
It's a call for help. Look, we're his parents. If we don't help him, no one will. So that's why we made this big trip. This was not an easy trip. We can give you housing, we can pay for a therapist. Okay, stop it. This is disgusting.
Yeah.
Please.
Take some more.
This is not okay. I mean, what are you doing? What is all this?
I'm making a new design.
Okay, can we take some of this off?
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's my new drum machine.
Honey, I need some help. Honey, we can take you.
No.
Or we can go get help. You can reinvent yourself. You're so good at that.
I don't know
You can have a new character and take it to the next
No, I
level.
just want to be the real guy, no more character.
You know, we don't really care what he does next, but he's talented. I mean, the kid's a clown. I could see him in. You know, he spent time in clown school.
Yeah, he was really good
Maybe
at
a career
unicycle in the backyard. He would go around in circles.
That's
He could juggle at the same time. He was really good.
Maybe he could go back to the Banana Clown College. You know, he did get a degree from there. He knows some of the people and,
Yeah,
you know, redirect his career.
that's another option. Yeah.
Yes. We just know what he's doing isn't working. His music has gone downhill. His health has gone downhill. You need to do a detox. You need to be around your family. You're gonna be okay, but we need to get you out of here. I mean, who does this? What's happening in
Put
here?
the chairs by the more rooms I can dance around.
Just can't take this. This is disgusting.
I'm attorney's office. What are you gonna do with that?
Have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? Honey, you're not well. You're not your best. I know the help you need. We can get you the help. Come on, R. Come on now. Come on, honey. It's out of love. It's out of love.
Okay, I'm not going to Santa Cruz, but I will leave it.
Let's just start here. That's where we are. Dad and I are set up. We have a lot of connections. We can help you. We can get you the help you need. Come on. Come on. Let's just walk out of here, honey. Come on. Come on. It's time to go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. When did you last have a meal? When did you last eat, Arn?
I was eating cookies earlier.
Cookies? No. This is frightening. Okay, come on. We're gonna get you the help you need. Come on. Just no, we're okay. Come on, we're gonna get you some help. Come on, just okay, try to walk. What is happening? Look, this is so bad. You're not answering any phone calls. We don't know where you were. Oliver, this breaks my heart as your mother to see it like this. Oh my God, just let's get some help. Maybe we should call 911. It's just been too long. It's been going on too long. We've been patient. We've believed in him, and now we're seeing things that are wrong.
For whatever reason, I've always wanted to come to Antarctica since I was a small child. I have a memory about when I was 6.
I had a dream that I would be out exploring in Antarctica and to be here finally. That's why I didn't want to leave, because it's such a long dream. That's 24 years ago. I came here as a man on a mission, and I successfully did it. I mean, how many people do you know live in Antarctica for a year? Name one. None, because no one wants to stay here during the winter. There was me and maybe 14 other scientists in the entire continent because it's pitch black for 6 months. But I think right now, what will be best for me is for me to kind of separate myself from the continent. There's got to be more out there. It's a massive world. Maybe I'll do a whole other year across all 7 continents. I'd love to go to the Middle East. I'd love to go to China. I'd love to go hang out with the Maasai tribe in Africa. I'd love to play them the album, see what they think. Because obviously my parents are not the right demographic. But there's got to be someone out there who gets it. Mentor Jean Rock appointed me the guardian of the Penguin Highway. And I just want to say, any questions about albino parakeets or the monkey sharks, come to me.
Is this thing on? Do you guys hear me? Is this thing fucking on? Alright guys, I just wanted to say thanks for bearing with me with that. I was editing it till 5 a.m. in the morning last night, so clearly this is a director's cut. I'm going to trimmy on a lot of that. The sound is mixed by me, so it's brutal, I know, but thank you guys for bearing with me. I just wanted to say though, the whole thing with that was no budget, just a guy and his friend with the camera, just making something out of nothing, not even planning a single thing, just letting life happen. And over the course of that year, it changed my life. I made the first half of the album during that year, and then the second half I went to go travel and then basically hit 82 countries. And so what I'm going to show you guys next is the album in its full. Also, this isn't entirely finished, but we have visuals of me and my band playing them. And yeah, I just wanted to say, you guys, there's enough creativity in this room to be able to shine and bright such a strong light across the world. And my whole goal here is just to inspire you guys. You don't need a record label. You don't need crazy budgets. You don't need anything. You just need time and an idea and creativity. And you do not need to be asking for someone's permission to do this shit. I don't have any plan for this. Maybe I'll put it on YouTube. Maybe I won't ever release it. I don't give a fuck. It's just to make art. And that is the whole point. And I wanted to show you guys you don't need some fancy, crazy budget to do that. You don't need someone's permission or waiting on someone's dollar to make a film. Even if it was pretty shitty, that is still fun to do. Okay, and next we're gonna get into the album. This is Love You Madly, Hate You Badly. This is a world premiere right here. Thank you guys, it comes out tonight. I'm honored. Is there any way to put the house lights on really quick so I can just see what the crowd looks like? Oh my god, you guys are so fucking ugly. Turn that shit off. Turn that fucking lights off immediately. Alright, without further ado, we'll play you guys the album. Thank you for bearing with us and sticking around. I love you all.
Why would you do that, dude? Seriously, knock it off.
Say really quickly, those videos were basically made with zero money as well. My record label that I used to work with used to give over $1 million every cycle, and they would give a lot of startup capital. This was about $35,000, $40,000 to make all 17 of these. I just want to say you don't need to be limited by thinking you need to have all this funding to do shit. Just make things with your friends. I also want to say I want to encourage each one of you to think outside the box through the process of making this album. As I traveled to these different countries, I decided, okay, I have this recording budget. It wasn't a big recording budget, but it was one that I could figure out how to use it. And the money kept falling through my hands. Basically, it would go to the studio I would rent out. Let's just say the studio is approximately like $2,200 a day. So my engineer was about $700 a day. With that amount for $3,000, I could basically fly to South Africa. I could fly to Colombia. I could fly to a country over in the Middle East, and I could be staying there for 4 or 5 days. I could make 4 or 5 songs. Then I could go back to America if I chose to, or just keep going. So I figured out how to make the budget work better for me, but I just want to encourage you guys to think about new ways to come outside the box. Like this art was made, this album was made with no band. It was made with no other producers. I just self-wrote it, self-produced it. I had a $600 microphone and a $150 interface that I fucking recorded this shit in fucking hotel rooms. So I just want to say, you don't need the fancy shit. You don't need all the fucking big budget stuff. Just make art. And this shit is most raw and most authentically me. You know, I've had all these characters, even things I just said, I'm losing the characters this time. I want to just be myself. And I want to encourage you guys to do the same. I love you. Thank you so much for coming. Peace. And we're getting kicked out. Everybody have a great night.